Yo, what's going on, everybody? It is Tyler here, bringing you the 5th episode of the Austin Moors Running Back Road to Glory here on College Football 25. Last episode ended off with a bang as we went on the road and got a big victory over the 15th ranked Texas Tech Red Raiders to get us back above 500. And here we are in week 9, playing host to Oklahoma State. Well, folks, I'm checking in here, post-edit. Not sure what happened here during this first game when I recorded, but it seems like I lost frames. I'm honestly not sure what happened at all. I'll try to make this quick, but yeah, I have no clue. Nothing like this has happened in years to me when it comes to recording gameplay, so I really don't know what happened, and it sucks because this game ended up being absolutely insane. We're talking like overtime at the end. I didn't necessarily go off by any means. I ended up having like a decent game somewhat, but it was an insane game to start the episode, and unfortunately, I just don't know what happened here, and there's nothing I can do to fix it. Thankfully, the last couple of games of the episode will be fine, back to normal and everything, so just figured I'd let you guys know. Bear with me here for these first couple clips, as, it's pretty choppy, and there's just a couple things that I just have to show, even though that the recording got pretty chalked, but, just bear with me for the beginning here, and if you can't handle the choppiness of the first few clips, just skip a few minutes in by all means, and we'll dive in to some more entertaining games. Second game is kind of iffy as well. We don't really get much going there, but the recording at least is good by the time we get there. But don't worry, folks, stay around for that third and final game of the episode. It's an absolute banger. You are gonna have to stay around to the end to see what happens, man. But yeah, just fair to let you know what happened here at the beginning. This first game, I don't know what happened. Just recording just went out the window. The frames are just messed up, and that's just the way of the road. So I just showed a couple things, and then we'll get to the next week. So with a quick look at our weekly agenda, we are now 6 weeks away from our final exam, and I got that GPA up at a 3.6 right now. So with it being 6 weeks away, I'm actually not going to worry too much about this. I'm sure we'll get some sort of scenario coming up where we'll have to choose to study or not, and at that point I'll probably put a good amount of energy into it. And, we'll focus on it in the next couple of weeks anyways, but this week I'm actually not going to touch it. So with 5 energy here, I'm going to go ahead and check out our XP right here, do some training, try to earn some more skill points. As you know, I'm trying to save up to get my speed up some more, because I don't like that you start with an 84 speed as an elusive back. Elite 5-star running back, like that's a bit crazy if you ask me, so I'm really going to be focusing on this a lot going forward, and I want to put more into this, but it costs another 3 to do it one more time, so I'm not going to do that because I don't want my health to go down too much before this game. So instead, we'll go ahead and put 1 into our brand here, which we are going into the final week of our last NIL deal. So go ahead, just put 1 there, and then we'll go ahead and put a couple into our health to make sure we're fully good to go heading into game day, as it's time to play Oklahoma State and hopefully take down another top 25 opponent. Let's get into it. Alright, first play of this drive, 6 minutes to go in the first quarter. We're going to take this handoff. We flip it back to a receiver. It's a reverse pass. He's got a man deep, and it's caught. What a play. It could go all the way, and it's a touchdown. Let's go. Coach gets tricky here at home to start the game, and it pays off. No way he threw an interception, folks. That's probably going to do it. He threw a pick. And yeah, they're in striking distance now. This is pretty much the game, folks. I can't believe he threw the... No way! We picked it back! What's going on? So we intercepted back. Oklahoma State then gets their 2-point conversion. So now it's our turn for our try. Come on, man. Let's see if we can force a 4th overtime, folks. Moore's just going to be blocking here, unfortunately. Come on. He throws it, and it's going to be caught, but not in the end zone. No. And Oklahoma State hangs on in an absolutely insane finish. So decent day on the ground from Morris. Just 11 carries, though, 45 yards, so 4 per carry. And then through the air, I think we just had a few catches today, up 3 for 10 yards. So yeah, we definitely got beat up quite a bit in that game. Gonna have to clean that up here in the next week. Make sure that we're ready to tote the rock as much as possible. Here's Brendan Bett, a defensive tackle on our team. You want to drive together to our morning government class this week? Gotta love these 8:30 a.m. lectures. Sleep in and skip class? Hell no, we ain't doing that. I'll agree to drive together. Yeah, never take a morning class again. They're not that bad, folks. I'll check it out. T4 Tire NIL offer. We're a local tire company that needs an ambassador. We do a photo shoot and record 2 commercials in the first week. They'll air here locally for the month. As part of the deal, we'll throw in new tires for you and your entire team. Okay. Think they'll like that? Of course. That's nice. So, our proposal for a 4-week contract will be for the cost of 3 energy up front. So we'll receive a large boost to leadership meter up front and a plus 5,000 follower per week of the contract. Oh man, that's a lot of followers, folks. This is an absolutely great deal. But it is 3 energy up front, and I honestly don't know if I can afford to use that 3 energy right now, folks. We got to put that into our health to make sure we're good to go for next week. And to be honest with you, I don't know if I want to lock into another 4-week contract with the NIL. At this point, we're getting to the end of the season. I kind of want to just finish things up, make sure that our grades are tied up good, and make sure we're doing things right on the field. So I'm actually going to go ahead and decline this offer, folks. So moving on to week 10. We're at home still. Another rivalry game as we'll host TCU here. They're having a decent year, doing much better in the conference at 4-1, so it's definitely going to be a tough one for us. So when taking a look at that weekly agenda, of course, we got beat up last week, so with the severe risk of injury, I'm definitely going to have to put at least a couple into this here. And I'm definitely probably going to keep it there. Risk of injury still stays at low with our right shoulder and left foot there, getting a couple small impacts, but I'm not that worried about it. I don't want to use a whole nother point just to get that one little impact there, because as soon as we take a couple hits in the game, it's already going to be back to this anyways. So with the remaining points, I of course am still going to be focused on making sure that we finish with a GPA of at least 3.7 or higher. Remember, you have to do that in your first 3 years if you want to not worry about your grades in your senior season. You'll technically graduate early. So yeah, just gotta have a 3.7 your first 3 seasons at the end. So with the 3.6, we still got to do a little bit of work. So we'll go ahead and put a couple into this there, getting us back up to that basic preparedness there. Still 5 weeks away from that final exam, but remember, some pop quizzes and stuff like that still pop up sometimes. And we'll head straight into game day now, week 10. At home still, taking on TCU. Let's try to get back in that win column.
Welcome to Waco, Texas, home of the Baylor Bears and McLean Stadium. Boats lining the brazos as the Baylor line is ready to welcome the Bears onto the field. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport.
Well, check it out, folks. We needed some sort of a spark, so I figured this was a good time to break out the all-yellow unis. Should be a good uniform matchup here as TCU comes in with the all-purples. Definitely got to give the home fans a better show this time. After that loss last week, we got to get back in that win column. Alright, down 7-0 here in the first quarter. Gonna have a 1st and 10. Taking the handoff left side here. Breaking one tackle. Trying to get through another there. Still a solid gain of 5. Alright, gonna have a 3rd and long here. He's going to go right side, and that is intercepted. A terrible throw by Finn, and his last game was not good either. And he picks up right where he left off, throwing a pick right there. Tried to hit the curl route, and it was just a terrible decision, folks. Our 1st down. It's going to be a quick throw right side, and he's got the man on the fly. And they connect. He's going to go all the way, and that's a long touchdown on the first play of the drive. You love to see it. And we'll take the lead. Thankfully, our defense has played pretty dang well in this game. So we're still up 7, just under 4 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. We'll motion left side here. And he's going to try to hit us left side out of the backfield, and that's a nice catch by Austin Morris, picking up 9 yards. We'll see if we can move the chains here. It is 3rd and 1. Got a receiver in motion. Finn's looking to throw, and he's going to try to hit us out of the backfield. We make the catch. Let's go. Just a few yards, but enough to move those chains. Here we go, 1st and 10. Finn going to keep it on the read option. He's got lots of room left side. All right, Finn. I see you. Nice pickup of about 10 yards. So we went to the sideline for a couple plays, and here we are now knocking on the door. 1st and goal from the 3. And it's a direct snap to Morse. Right up the middle. Can he get in? No. Stop just shy of the goal line. Still a solid run, but man, we've got to get in that end zone. We need them touchdowns, folks. And instead, they're going to send us to the sideline. So most likely going to get vultured by Richardson now. But no, he got stopped as well. Back out for 3rd and 1. Come on, we got to punch this in. Morse. Oh no, that D tackle absolutely blew up that block. And we had nowhere to go. It's a loss of 2. We just don't have a chance against these guys. Here we go, 2nd down. It's going to be a quick throw right side on the bubble, and that's going to be a big play down the right sideline as we are into TCU territory, and we'll head into the 4th quarter. Here we go, first play of the 4th quarter. We got 1st and 10, lined up to Finn's right here. We'll take this handoff up the middle, get a couple solid blocks, and able to pick up a nice 4 yards there. I'll backed up with 3rd and 12 here. See if we can convert. Out of the backfield, Moore's going to make that catch. Tries to juke the defender, but tackled after a gain of 8. Going to have to punt the ball away. Well, knocking on the door here with 5.5 minutes to go. 1st and 10 from the 15. Finn looking to throw. And he's going deep over the middle, and it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Baylor Bears. And unless a disaster happens, that should be the icing on the cake and give us a solid victory here with a good bounce back after the tough defeat last week. Got to get back above 500 and try to get into a bowl game, man. 3rd and 8. We'll see if we can keep the drive going. He's going to go right side, and that is intercepted. Finn with a terrible throw. And just like that, it's going to be a pick 6. He has been really bad with these interceptions, man. I don't know if it's Heisman cheese or what, but that stuff's got to get cleaned up because it's just rough. It's every game. It's multiple picks. And at least 1 pick 6, it seems like, too. It's just insane, folks. This can't be happening.
Really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a
Barely saw the field to end that 4th quarter, and we escaped with a close victory, man. 34-31. It is nice to get back above 500. Getting our record up to 5-4, and we win the rivalry here over TCU. But I'll be honest with you, folks, that was the worst game of Austin Morse's career so far. Just not really getting the right usage here at Baylor. And I'm not going to lie, Morse is getting kind of frustrated out there. The reporters were talking about it, said they seen him on the sidelines with his helmet off, face in his hands. So I'm not sure if he's unhappy that he's not getting the right touches or what the case may be, but he should be happy Baylor got back in the win column here though, right? But yeah, folks. Unable to even average a yard per carry today, as just 12 yards on 14 carries. Richardson with a much better day as he had 79 on 14 attempts. That's 5.5 per carry with a touchdown. So yeah, they're just really not giving us a whole lot out there, folks. I mean, we're getting blown up in the backfield by D tackles. As soon as we get the handoffs, we're just no chance, nowhere to go. So yeah, I'm not sure if it's Heisman cheese or Baylor's O-line just ain't got it. But hey, you see Richardson here. He's getting the stats. He's doing his thing. So I'm not sure, man. I'm going to have to figure some things out, man. 4 catches through the air, 25 yards. We'll take that. At least we're contributing some way. There's a classmate of ours, Parker, hitting us up. Hey, Austin, we're in the same class on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I found this PDF online with all the answers to our coming geology test. Do you want me to send you a copy? I know you football players are super busy. So it's risky to use the answers, or I don't use the answers and study myself using 2 energy points. I'm going to go ahead and do that because, I have talked about, my GPA being important. So I don't want to get caught and then, get like an a failing grade or something and it kill my GPA or something. So I'm going to go ahead and just study myself. And there we go. It pays off as we get a small bump to our GPA. As you see, it is up to a 3.8 now, folks. So love to see that. We were at a 3.6 before then. So it was a good job. Took the right answer there, and we got up to that 3.8. Remember, you got to have that 3.7 in your first 3 years to graduate early and then not have to worry about going to school for that senior season. But yeah, so now we have 4 energy points left, and we are in week 11, by the way, which is another bye week for us. So we'll go ahead and go through our weekly agenda. Now, since we already got that GPA bumped, I'm probably going to go ahead and leave this here. We're still 4 weeks away from that next exam, and I'm honestly not too worried about leadership at this point at this school anyways. I don't know how much longer Austin Morris plans on sticking around because he's not really liking what's going on here. But yeah, folks, 4 energy remaining here. We'll go ahead and use a couple on our training there, and with 2 left, we'll go ahead and put 1 into our brand here and then 1 on our health to get that wear and tear down. Before we advance, figured I'd mention this. What an insane upset. Georgia at home gets blown out 55-7 by Florida. Florida was number 14 with Georgia at 1. And that was their first loss of the season. Just figured I'd mention that crazy score. 55-7. Florida goes into Athens and takes them down. That is absolutely insane. So here we are into week 12 now, where we will head back on the road. And we got a tough matchup this week, taking on the West Virginia Mountaineers. They're 7-2 on the year, 4-2 in the conference. So it's going to be a tough one. Checking on our weekly agenda, we'll go ahead and use some of this on training. So we use 2 points there, and then with 4 left, we'll go ahead and do a little bit more on training so we get another skill point. And then we'll have to use that last point on our wear and tear to get that back up, so that way our health is good going into game day. We'll go ahead and dive right into it. This will be the last game to wrap up this episode.
From Steve Slayton to Pat White to Pat McAfee, they love their Mountaineers in Morgantown. And in a place known for yan dogs and pepperoni rolls, probably some liquid refreshments, the Mountaineer faithful ready to go here in Morgantown. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the Baylor Bears, taking on the 22nd ranked team in the land.
Here we go. We'll start this game with the ball. 1st and 10 from the 28-yard line, lined up to Finn's right. We'll take the handoff on the first play left side. We'll cut it up the middle, and a solid gain of 5 there on the first play. See if we can make something happen. We're going to make that catch left side. Let's go, Morse. Nice job out of the backfield, and we move the chains. Up near midfield here, we do have 3rd down. We need 2 yards to keep this drive going. Finn looking to throw. Tries to hit us left side quickly. We make that catch and hang on through the hit and have just enough to move the chains. Back on the sideline for a 3rd and 5 here. And looks like we had to settle for the field goal on that drive. We head back out with a 3-0 lead here. 1st and 10 from the 30. Finn makes a check at the line. It's going to be handoff left side. Morse has some room to run. Let's go. And that's a nice pickup, picking up 7 there. Now faced with 3rd down, we need 6 yards here. Finn looking to throw. He's going deep left side on the fly, and it's caught, and he breaks the tackle, and he's going to go all the way. It's a touchdown. Let's go. We extend our lead here on the road, going up 10-0. Looks like we're on the sideline a lot there, and next thing you know, West Virginia's up 14-10, and we're 6 minutes to go in the half. Here we go, 1st and 10. Morse takes the handoff right side, and that's a nice block by the pulling guard, and we go off that for a solid gain of 6. Next play, 2nd and 4. Morse taking it again, cuts it up the middle, and once again, a solid gain of about 5 or 6, and we move the chains. Now 1st and 10 at the 45. Morris handoff left side. Gonna cut back inside, and that's a nice broken tackle as we pick up the first down and more. About 13 yards there. They put us on the sideline to end that drive, and we come away with just a field goal, so still down by 1 here, and we'll head back out. Just under 3 minutes to go in the half. Alright, gonna have a 3rd and short here. We need 3 yards to convert. It's gonna be a handoff. Morris up the middle, has room to run, let's go. Has plenty to move those chains and gets near midfield. Been a solid drive here, folks. Hopefully we can finish it off with some points and take that lead before halftime here. 1st and 10, Finn looking to throw. Going right side, and that was almost intercepted. Oh, man. They send us to the sideline there, and oh my goodness, folks. Somehow we come away with no points there. They put us on the sideline, and we didn't even end up with a field goal. So still down by 1 as we head into the second half now. 3rd and short here. Let's see if we can pick up this first down. He's going to hand it to us on the RPO, and we get plenty of yardage there. Juking left side, and that is enough to move those chains. One of our best carries so far today. And the Mountaineer territory now. Morris taking another handoff left side. Tries to cut it back middle. Oh my goodness, what just happened? They marked us down for a gain of 1, but they didn't tackle us. We were gone right there, folks. What just happened? I just made a nasty juke move, and they marked us for a gain of 1. We didn't even get tackled. I might have been gone. What? So since I got took out, I can't even watch the replay to even see what happened there, folks. But I might try to play it back when I edit it down. But that was crazy. I don't understand what just happened. I made a nasty juke move. I was nowhere near being down on the ground or anything, so I don't know what just happened. I just got cheesed out of probably one of our biggest runs of the game, possibly of our career so far. We had a lot of space to go there, folks. I can't believe that just happened. But we'll have a 3rd and long now. See if we can make something happen. I'll go to the draw play. Has some room left side, breaking 1 tackle, but enough defenders are there to clean it up. Solid gain of 6, but gonna have to punt it away. Got a 2nd and 13 here. Finn looking to throw, trying to hit us out of the backfield, and that's a nice catch. We break 1 tackle, but cleaned up after a short gain of 6. See if we can make something happen here on 3rd down. Would love to convert. We'll swing right side off the motion. We make the catch, but a nice tackle by the corner as Morris goes down a yard shy of that marker. We're gonna have to punt. Well, West Virginia went and got a touchdown, folks, so still down by just a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Under 4 minutes left. We'll see if we can make something happen. Got the receiver in motion here. He's going to be looking to throw. And he hits him left side, and that got blown up, losing 3 yards. And a 2nd and 13 here. It's going to be a handoff. Morris up the middle, has lots of room. We'll juke left side, and that's a ton of space down the sideline. One of our longest runs of our career. Knocked out of bounds. Up to 93 yards now on the day. Love to see that from Morris. Well, folks, they left us off the field for the rest of that drive. We got the touchdown, thankfully, but didn't get the 2-point conversion. And we're back out, down by 2. 2 timeouts remaining, just over a minute left. 2nd and 6, Finn looking to throw, goes right side. And I thought that was nearly going to get picked. Thankfully, our receiver basically broke that up. It falls incomplete. We'll head right back to the sideline, unfortunately, for 3rd down. Come on, fellas. Come on. Make something happen. Make a play. Let's go. 12 yards. Keeping the drive going. Let's go. We're in the Mountaineer territory. Hopefully Morris gets back out on the field here. Well, folks, we're in striking distance. 41 seconds to go. It is 1st and 10 here. Oh, man, the pressure got there, and thankfully that falls incomplete. Ah, man, it really sucks not being out there, folks. It's 2nd and 10. And after a 5-yard gain, folks, it looks like we're just going to let that clock tick. We are in field goal range, so keep that in mind. We do have our timeout left. So we'll probably just run this play here and then kick the field goal and hopefully win it. But Morris has other plans as he's going to walk it off with a running touchdown. Let's go. No field goal needed. All the way to the end zone. Austin Morris says, I'll do it myself. With 6 seconds to go. You got to slap the like button for that. We go over 100 yards on the day for the win on the road. Hopefully nothing crazy happens here. 2 seconds on the clock. This should be it. And there you have it, folks. A huge victory on the road will get us to bowl eligibility this year. And Austin Morris with the game winner. A huge run on that third down play as he went 20 yards into the end zone to win it for the Baylor Bears. There you see it once more, folks. I can't believe that happened. What a big hole opened up for us. And Morris, man, took advantage. Getting the job done. Getting the game-winning touchdown here on the road. Take that, McAfee. How you like that? That was a much-needed bounce-back week for the Baylor Bears. Finn with no interceptions this week. That was huge. And Morris back on the board after a terrible game last week. 17 carries, 115 yards, and a touchdown. I believe that was actually our first 100-yard game of our career. So y'all gotta slap the like button, man. We're killing it here to end the episode. Another huge road victory over a ranked opponent. And also through the air, of course, getting the job done with 4 catches and 30 yards there as well. And there you see we get fan favorite upgraded to gold as well. I think it actually already was upgraded. It's just we're just now seeing that, as we do have our GPA up at that 3.8 now. And before we end the episode, our good old academic advisor wants to check in. Karen Jones, 2 things. First, don't forget you have finals on week 15. Hopefully you've been studying for them. Don't try to cram the week before. Second, your American government class is giving an extra credit opportunity if you write an extra 10-page essay. You might get a little boost from it. So writing the essay does cost 2 energy points, but hey man, if I'm going to get a nice boost, we might as well do so, folks. We'll take it. And there we go, our GPA gets another small bump. But that will do it for episode 5, folks. I hope you did enjoy. Again, slap that like button for me as Austin Morris ended things here with a game-winning touchdown. That was absolutely awesome to see. I was not expecting it at all. I totally thought he was just going to run for a few yards there and call that timeout and kick the game-winning field goal. But hey, Morris took it into his own hands and got the job done. That was awesome to see. And getting over 100 yards was even a better feeling, man. So definitely love to see that, especially after the week before was definitely a really rough one for us. But yeah, we'll finish up our freshman season next time, folks, as we have our final 2 regular season games and then our bowl game as well. And yeah, hope you guys stick around, stay tuned for that. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Hope you all have a nice day. Peace.